Date long, marry slow, and if you're going to get divorced, divorce fast. And you thought I was talking about relationships, didn't you? I'm talking about all business relationships. If you are going to start a business, start slow. Start slow. Over a long period of time. Be careful of entanglements, arrangements, and partnerships. 97% don't work. And the reason why you have partnerships is because you feel insecure. You can do it on your own. You don't need a partner to hold your hand. Look at this, just fell down from my visor. A check for $134. Where'd that come from? That fell from heaven. A lot of people have partners, and usually what happens is one person works more than the other. One person has more intellectual capital than the other. One person is the creative. The other person is just kind of hand-holding. You can do it on your own. So, date long. Think about this. Date long, marry slow, and if you're going to get divorced, divorce fast. The minute you feel an issue with a partner, business partner, an associate, someone you're doing business with, you really, really need to get divorced fast. Get out of there. I remember talking with a guy who owned a barbershop, and he had a consultant come in. He owned a salon before he had the barbershop. And a consultant came in and was talking to the crew, and then he had a meeting with this guy, like a business growth consultant. I think his name was like, some of you might know the guy. It might have been like Louis D. Venuto or something like that. I'm not, I get the names mixed up. Louis Benevenuto or something, whatever. And the key piece of advice was, it's not the employees that you fire that are the problem. It's the ones that you don't fire that are the problem. Can you imagine hanging on to people who are nothing but trouble? People where you're rolling your eyes all the time. Life is too short, and there's money to be made, and it's not going to be made if you are rolling your eyes all the time at somebody and just basically putting up with people. No more putting up with people. No more. You're putting up with people and tolerating people. Those days are over. Go in your own directions. As my friend Chrissy used to say, some of you remember Chrissy. She used to do this thing like, and I used to love that little, if I remember like bringing things up to her, and she would, and I was looking for looking for her opinion. And I was expecting something verbal, but instead I got like these sounds. I'd say, well, what do you think of that? She'd be like, so, I don't know how you spell, but that's what you need to do. Date long, marry slow, and if you're going to get divorced, divorce fast. It's not the people that you fire that are the problems. It's the ones that you don't fire. You know, the classic Donald Trump thing in the show The Apprentice. I wasn't a big fan of The Apprentice, but I was a fan of Celebrity Apprentice. And the phrase, "you're fired," became iconic. And I thought that was interesting. You have to become a master of hiring and of firing. That's absolute key. Oh, by the way, be the happiest guy where you work, or gal. Be the person that smiles, walks faster, so people look at you and envy you and wonder what you have because they want what you have. Head high, stomach in, chest out, shoulders back, walk 25% faster. You've heard me say that 1,000 times. So many times hiring managers do this thing where they will ask you, well, how are your hiring practices? Have you hired before? Like if you're interviewing for management positions. Like I just got a letter, an email yesterday where they want me to be clinical director of outpatient services for the country's largest outpatient clinics, drug and alcohol clinics. I'm not even remotely interested in that. Not even to go back into that world. Ugh, no thank you. The whole concept of hiring, they focus on hiring all the time. There needs to be a workshop or a seminar or something, and I might have to do it myself, on firing. Not hiring practices, firing practices. How do you let go of people? How do you fire people in your life? Not just on the job, not just professionally. How do you fire people? You know, you can fire a friend. You could fire a relative. You're fired. You can do that. In other words, you can terminate the relationship. It's perfectly okay to terminate, block, delete, whatever. You don't need it. Did you ever get like a splinter in your hand, the kind of splinter that just hurts, and you're just kind of like, and you can't get it out, and it's just kind of working its way to the surface, and then finally you get a pair of tweezers, and you yank it out, and there's like instant relief, like literally instant relief. Guess what? That's what firing people is all about. So if you're going to get divorced, divorce fast. Do it. It's not the people that you fire that are the problem. It's the people that you don't fire.
Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far as the echo, where do we start? You can learn to discover a million stars. Here in the shadows, I know you're scared. Take my hand, together we'll make a stand. We've got to fight to find a way. Dare to fall to find out what to say. No more hate. Just admit that you're just afraid. Time to let go of all your fears and pride. Stand up beside me, don't you hide. We can build a better place. If we can just find a way, then we can live a better day. Rise from the ashes, from the anger, from the war. Let's come together, lift your spirit for the cause. We should be equal, should be living free. All together, one and all, let's build a dream. Just admit that you're just afraid. Let go of all your fears and pride. Stand up beside me, don't you hide. We can build a better place. If we can just find a way, then we can live a better day. 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 rise from the ashes, from the anger, from the war. Let's come together, lift your spirit for the cause. We should be equal, should be living free. All together, one and all. All together, one and all. All together, one and all. Let's live a better day.